Hello friends, welcome to your channel Fundoor. Thank you so much for your response for this series board games. I hope you like the first game Picturica. The next game is an adventurous trip in a forest run. Before starting the video, please subscribe Fundoor for more fun videos. This game is for 7+ years. 2 to 4 players can play this game at a time. Inside the box we have game board, 2 decks of game cards, spell cards, 3 types of resource tokens and 4 pens of different colors. Everything is neatly organized in the box. Quality of box, board, cards and pins is awesome. On Amazon it is having 4+ stars and really very good comments. You can check the link in description box below. Let's explore the game first. Then I will tell you my opinion about this game. This is the game board in forest theme. The start point and the victory point are mentioned clearly. These are game cards which will help us to move our pins on the game board. There is no dice. This is something different about this game. There are different types of cards. Like in this card it is saying move +2 steps or move opponent +3 steps. Now look at this card. This card says move -1 step. That means I have to move 1 step back. This says move opponent -4 steps. Opponent means the other players. But you can move only one player at a time. So this is a decision point. I can choose some player who is winning. It depends on the situation, so players have to decide at that time. Now look at this card. This says move opponent +5 steps. This is a decision point once again. No one wants to move some other player who is winning, right? But after 5 steps, if he is getting a monster tile or if he is getting a landmines, that's amazing, right? These are the decision points which are amazing for kids. If you get this card, you have to skip your turn. All these cards are so different and amazing. This makes the game very unpredictable. Last time I was playing with my son, he was 2 steps away from the victory point. I was little behind and I got this card. Move opponent +2 steps. So he won, though it was not his turn. These are resource tokens, fruits, wood and fire. This can be collected throughout the game when you land on respective tiles. These are the spell cards, magic, energy, rage, serenity, cage and diffuser. Spell cards can be collected throughout the game if you land on these tiles, or you can get them using mentioned combination of resource tokens. Different combinations are mentioned on the game board as well as in the rule book. Resource tokens are only used for collecting the spell cards. There is no other use of resource tokens, whereas different spell cards have different usages which are mentioned on the card itself. Now let's play the game. Spell cards and resource tokens are kept on one side of the board. Shuffle the game cards and distribute them equally. Youngest player will start the game by opening a game card. Move +3 steps or move opponent +1 step. I am going to move my pin +3 steps. I landed on a fruit tile, so I can collect a fruit token. Just like this, we are going to get lots of resource tokens and spell cards in the journey. If you land on a friend tile, you can move forward number of steps mentioned on the tile. If you have an energy spell, you can use this to double your friend tile bonus. Just like friend tiles, this board is having monster tiles also, which moves you in the backward direction. No worries, if you have a cage spell, it will fight monster and you don't have to go back. On the game board, there are 2 special tiles where no one wants to land. The landmines. If you land on these tiles, you have to go back on first tile. This is like restarting the game for that player and no one wants that, right? But if you have a diffuser spell, you will be saved from the landmines and stay on that tile until your next turn. Let's check usages of all the spell cards. Magic spell. This spell can be used immediately. You can move your pin up to 6 steps. For example, here I am getting a friend tile. If I move 2 steps, the bonus is +9 steps. So again I am going +9 steps. Energy spell. Use this spell to double a friend tile bonus. If you land here, the friend tile bonus is +10. If you have energy spell, you can move your pin +20 steps instead of +10 steps. Rage spell. With this card you can move +5 steps and opponent -5 steps. So that's a little curse. If there are more than one opponent, you have to decide which player to move back. If you have a serenity spell, You can save yourself from red spell from other players. Cage spell. Use this spell to fight a monster. If you land upon a monster tile and you have a cage spell with you, you can fight the monster and stay on that tile. You don't have to go back. Diffuser spell. Use this spell to overcome a landmine. If you land upon a landmine tile and you have a diffuser spell with you, you can stay on the landmine tile and you don't have to go back on one. If you have collected some spell cards using the resource tokens, you have to keep the resource tokens back. Few spell cards can be used immediately, whereas few can be kept with you and will be used whenever required. After using any spell cards, you have to keep them back. If you see the game board, as you move towards the victory point, there are more and more monster tiles, having a highly negative number of steps. This makes winning very difficult. But if you have suitable spell cards with you, they can save you from monsters and make winning easy. That's all about the game. Me and my family like this game very much. This is so unpredictable and full of ups and downs. Surprise elements like friend tile bonus, monster tile deductions, landmines makes it super fun to play. I want to give 5 stars to this game. This is the best gift for any kid. If you want to buy this game, link is provided in the description box below. We have also provided a discount coupon code, so please check the description for the details. If you like this video, please like, share with your friends and family, subscribe Fundoor and press the bell icon for more amazing videos.